Hi there, this is Diane, One Woman's Opinion, out and about. And I'm here with my friend Sue.
That makes it Two Women's Opinion.
Oh yeah, Two Women's Opinion.
That's right.
That's right, and we went to go see
The Proposal.
And who's in that?
That would be Sandra Bullock, who's one of the cutest, darlingest little actresses been around for years, but she's just looks so adorable.
Oh my gosh, could she have been cuter?
Oh no, she was just cute as can be.
It was fun to see her sort of in an executive role. Huh?
Oh, she was in more than an executive role. But yeah, very cute.
Well, so we want to, first of all, we'll give it 2 thumbs up, okay?
2 thumbs,
2 thumbs up. Way up. I mean, this movie was so adorable. It was completely darling.
Yes,
I want to go see it again tomorrow.
I want to buy it.
Well, I want to buy it and see it tomorrow.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. So, when you're talking about a little movie review, what is it that we can say that won't ruin the movie, but that will make you want to go see it? Because I want you to go see it really, really badly, because when there is a good movie, you want to share it and you want to support the people that made it. So yes, please go see it.
It's like a little trailer. We can say little funny parts that we really like.
Okay.
That kind of gives you just a little whet of the appetite and makes you want to say, oh, well, dang, I want to go see that movie.
Dang.
I
loved it. I so loved it. Okay,
totally.
So, well, okay, first of all, it was one unexpected, delightful scene after another, wasn't it?
It totally was. You just went from one little laughing situation to surprise, here's another place to laugh. And we just were laughing. I was constantly giving her the elbow. Just, that's so funny. She is so funny.
And sometimes when we go see a movie, we're like the only ones in the theater. But this time the theater was full, so that was fun to hear everybody laughing at the same
for an
parts, too.
afternoon showing.
Yeah,
there you go.
A little afternoon showing. Yeah, it was almost full.
A lot, and not just women. There were men accompanying their women, I'm sure.
Yes.
But it was just delightful to hear everybody giggling and laughing at the same parts, and sometimes they would keep laughing and they couldn't stop laughing. You just thought,
that was me. I was like,
but I want to hear the next part, so be quiet. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's a scene where she's with this dog.
Oh, yes.
She's with this little fluffy dog who's been forbidden to go outside because
they're in Alaska, and what wild thing might come and pick up this little fluff of a dog? And she goes outside and leaves the door open, and what happens? Of course, the little dog follows her. She's on the cell phone talking, not paying much attention, but all of a sudden she notices a large fowl that is swooping down, grabs the little dog, and luckily, of course, I thought to myself, this couldn't be a comedy if they let that little dog get taken away. So
don't say what happened.
No, I won't say what happened, but it is funny.
And one thing that they did have a great way of doing was threading throughout the movie and building upon hilarious moments and hilarious characters and situations.
Yes.
And Betty White was in this. I've never seen her look better, nor was she more darling. This was a role
feisty, and full of the one-liners. Just cute as a
so
button.
Adorable.
Cute as
and you
a
know
button.
who else looked so good too? Mary Steenburgen.
Mm-hmm.
She looked
Steenburgen. Yeah, I think you're right.
beautiful. And
Yes.
Craig T. Nelson
Very
looked
sexy.
very good too.
Yeah, his personality was the one that took a lot of the, he was kind of the ogre in this, but I think there's a redemption at the end. So
redemption. Yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of beautiful people, we can't forget the naked scene.
That was one for the record. That's why I want to buy it. It was so funny.
Oh, it's hard to believe, okay, that this whole thing could be set up, but it's so we're seeing. And listen, I'm not a prude, but I don't usually approve of nudity, and you don't see anything, but you see everything.
It wasn't meant to be a kind of a sexual thing.
No.
It was one of those whoops. It's kind of like there was another movie like that with Diane Keaton, where
is It's just a comedy of errors.
Comedy of errors.
Was the way that it was. I would be okay if my children saw it. So don't be, put off by that there might be some possibly. And weren't their bodies just amazingly beautiful? You have to get naked. It's nice to look at one that looks nice.
It's nice to have a nice form to look at.
That doesn't happen to me when I look in the mirror.
Boy, and I'm telling you, he is hot. Ryan, I forgot your last name. I'm so sorry, but you are so cute.
Okay, now let's talk about him for a second.
Yes.
They start him out like the whipping boy. And it's okay to say this. He's like her assistant. She's the executive and he's her assistant. And through the way all this stuff happens, I'm not going to give away the story, but he just cowboys up and he becomes... I mean, I think one of the things that I love about this character and what so many women want out of men is for men to stand up and be men. And he did that several times. He did it to her. He did it to his father. He did it to his mother.
Right.
And he did. He cowboyed up and he was the man.
You
it was
just
sexy.
want to lick him to death. He's so cute. Yes.
He was adorable.
He was very, very cute in this movie.
And there's a scene when they're like in the bedroom that is so cute too, where they're giggling and laughing and they're singing the song. Wah! Anyway, that was so adorable.
Very cute.
All of it. Like I said, it was just this. It was just this melange of just one amazing. And here's something else too. It was parts of it were set in New York City and parts of it were set in supposedly Alaska. Now, when we waited till the end, it may be actually filmed in Massachusetts, but in your mind, it's Alaska.
It's a cute city, and you just think, it's so beautiful. And
well, and it takes you away.
Yeah,
it just
totally
takes you away like a movie's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And it also reminded me how wonderful it is to have a beautiful setting, to go out in nature, to get out of your regular workaday world, because they were in this high-stress place in New York. They leave, they go to this Alaska place, and new things happen. And also that there was plenty of money to work with. Wasn't that nice?
Oh, yeah.
That was just, money wasn't the issue, but it just made things so much nicer when she discovered a little bit about him. And I'm not going to give away the whole story because, well, you can't.
No.
You just can't go, can't give away the story.
It is definitely the feel-good movie of the summer so far.
Yeah,
and,
me too.
I would buy it, and I would watch it again.
I'm going to see it again tomorrow.
All right.
It was so adorable.
Yeah,
it was just so adorable. And they had really, really great chemistry, too. Is there anybody that we forgot? Oh, yes. The Latino guy who played so many different characters.
Ramon.
R-A-M-O-N-E.
Ramon.
He was hysterical. He was hysterical.
Well, he just popped up in the least expected places, and you just think, oh, this guy.
I know, he was so funny. He was one of those people that they kind of wove through with this little comedic interlude, and it was just precious.
And
totally
kudos to the director. I don't know. I didn't take a look at who the director was, but
yes,
well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Very well done. I know. 2 thumbs way up.
Absolutely.
And please go support it once, twice, 3 times. You won't be disappointed.
No, you won't.
Anything you'd like to add, Sue?
No, I think that just about. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Diane, and I'm with my guest,
Sue.
Two women's opinion out and about. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.